Alright, morning. Hey, we're going to take you on an inshore mission today. Say good day to Rhett. He's my mate up here. Give us a wave, Rhett. Hey. Well, I asked him, do you want to do a video today? He goes, only if you want all the chicks in Queensland to come chase you down. Well, righto. So I'll give you a close-up of his head later. You can make the decision. But we're dropping a few bait jigs early in the morning. Well, these are the liveys we're getting. We're just going to do an inshore mission for a couple of hours, try a few new bits of ground, show you the gear we're using, the fish we're getting, and then I'm going to cook up a mean fish curry with a cobia. That's the plan.
So this didn't take long at all. Literally first drop with a big bit of squid on a triple threat. We hooked up to something very solid.
Might be a shark.
You reckon?
Oh, I'd say so. That feels like a shark now, doesn't it? Never know, it might be a big horse of the coves. It's coming up. So last night before we come out, I get everything ready in the shed. This is the one I'm going to try and fish with the most tomorrow. I'm going to use these, mate. They are snap baits. What they are is like a pre-rigged jig head with a glow bead, a skirt, and then I think they're like big 8.0 BKK hooks, 3 gangs, bit of fuzz on the bottom. You put a big strip bait on them, mate, and you never know what you're going to get. I tell you, you catch cobia, cod, trout, nannies, reds, everything. So you just sort of fish them like a paternoster rig, drop them to the bottom, lift it up a bit, let it sort of wash around, give it a lift now and then, they get smoked. So that is on, I'm loving these things, mate, these ATC reels. This is an ATC 16,000, I'll put the specs in. And I've got an old Saltus rod, which it's on. So I did have a really nice outfit, and I snapped it up the Cape last year. It was a Wilson Venom rod. Yeah, so I'm yet to replace that, but at the moment, this thing is gold. Now I've got this little setup, I can do a few more tackle talks and sort of tech vids for you in the shed. So if you've got any questions and stuff, drop them in now, and anything about the shed or whatever, I can fill you in another rep soon. But yeah, fishing. Well, this is last night, I'll be fishing right now.
Is it coming up? You're doing well if it's a shark, eh? Nah, it's gone out. Surely it's there.
What is that? A cod? A cove. It's a cod. Hook him. Holy shit. Lip grab him. Yep. Yes. Oh my lord. You gotta have a look at this thing.
Holy moly.
That is the biggest cod I've ever caught in my life. Oh. Shit. That is a horse, dude.
What on earth?
What is that? Is that an estuary cod? It is, eh? Have a look at that in the gob there, swinging close. Look at that triple threat hanging in his mouth. I'll get the hooks out and I'll pick him up for you. I don't want to end up with a hook in your hand. Oh! Have a look at that thing. That is enormous, mate. Whew.
Full choke, you reckon?
Got to kick him, but he's not going to swim like that, is he? He's done. He's going in the esky.
So I've been getting a lot of questions about how the new decking goes with blood. As you can see, if you get the deck wash onto it straight away, it comes off pretty easy, and when you get home just hit it with some detergent and a broom. Brings it up new.
Yeah, how good. When I back the boat in at home, I've got like enough room either side, probably like a foot or so either side, and then down the back here I can just lay my table out and set up my little filleting station. So this is where I clean my fish, and then if it gets too hot I just jump in the pool. I do want to put a carport over this thing, so yeah, we'll see if that happens, but it's all money.
Probably the worst part about catching these big cod is they are hard to clean. They can be real slimy, so it takes a while to get into them, but with some good sharp knives and hose the slime off as you go, man, you can bag up some good fillets.
Right, now it's time to turn that massive cod into something super delicious for dinner. Now what I've figured out with cod over the years is not only is it awesome for like your cod and chips batter or crumble and that, it's really good for Asian dishes where you're like pan fry it with Asian flavours or steam it. It just holds together super well. So I'll run you through the ingredients super quick. Here's the cod. Look at that. Look at the fat fillets off it. I'm just going to cut that into some steaks, which I'll show you. We've got a bit of honey, some sesame seeds, broccolini, some bok choy, and then just a couple of red and green chilies with the seeds removed, so it's not too hot, right? With the fish, what you want to do is have it in about 10 mil steaks. So just cut it, probably a bit more actually, probably 15 mil. If it gets too thick, it takes too long to cook, and it can go a bit rubbery. So you make them about 15 mil, do them all the same. Look at that, big segments of cod. Oh, yeah. And then what we're gonna do, it's called miso maple. So this is the funny one. I actually bought it to do like a pork dish, like a pork stir fry dish. It's a Beerenberg sauce. It's miso maple pork. I'll tell you what, I just thought the flavours would go well on cod. I tried it the other night and it's insane. This is the one I normally have on the boat. Yeah, crank that up. I just want to cook it in a bit of coconut oil, so we'll drop a bit of that in. Man, that rain's really annoying me. What you want to do is grab your fish, drop it in, make sure it's super covered in all the marinade. I hope you can still hear me over that rain noise. And then lay it on a plate. Just check that mic to make sure it's not too loud.
All right, I almost forget to tell you as well, you serve it on rice. So I use a bag of fried rice, or a big brown rice that is. We are going to drop our fish straight on in the coconut oil. Doesn't take long. We'll give him a flip after 2 minutes. Flip him again, make sure it's got a nice little crust on it. And then we'll do the greens, the rice, and serve it up. Time for a flippy. Ooh, look at that. Chuck in our broccolini. There we go. Now something I like to do with my broccolini, just to make your dish a little bit nicer, a bit sweeter, a little bit of honey. Just drizzle it on the broccolini. Just goes well in Asian dishes, I reckon. And then sesame seeds. They start to burn off a bit. Give it a bit of a smoke, bit of a char. Ooh-wee. And the last thing we put in is our bok choy, because that just needs to like wilt down. Probably break him a bit. Yeah. Slap him in there. Steam him for a couple of minutes. Now that our fish is done, we're just going to put that in a container with a lid on it just to keep it warm. And then we dump the rice straight into the dish here. You can preheat this in the microwave, or you can just slap it straight in. Chuck that in. Oh, straight in top of the left of the miso. Now our veggies are done. We'll sit that on top of the fish. Yum. Now, I like to grab some pepper, crack like quite a bit of pepper in. It's like super nice, eh? We had this black pepper cod dish when we stayed on the Tiwi Islands, and man, it was good. Bit of water, a few more sesame seeds, another spoonful, or a dollop of the Beerenberg sauce. Boom. Just let it fry off in your pan for a bit. Here's a bit of this fish. Look at this. Oh, you ready? Grab a plate, grab a big spoon. I'm still learning how to make dishes look super fancy, so don't judge me too much on my prep work. Put that down. Put a couple of greens on the side. I did this the other night, and I just layered like 2 nice bits of cod on top of the rice. And it looked bloody awesome. It tasted awesome. So that one there. Then, remember our chilies? Just sprinkle a few on top of the cod. And again with the sesame seeds, man. I don't know. Just looks bloody awesome. Here's my miso maple pan fried cod.
It's how you turn a monster cod into something that is dead set amazing. Different, epic, tasty, healthy. It's legit. Have a look at this. What do you think of that? Hey? Hope you enjoyed that. That is a quick morning out in the boat. Smashing a huge cod that, like I showed you, we normally wouldn't keep them that big, but they don't really release that well, ever. We've caught one before like that and we tried to release it, and about 5 minutes later it come floating back past the boat, and we're like, oh well, we might as well take it home. So that's why we tried to swim it this time. It didn't work, and come home. They are dead set deliciously tasty big cod, and you can do anything with them, but this is just something different. Here we go, serve mine up. Anyway, keen as to do a few more of these, and show you some cooking and stuff that I do at home. So let me know in the comments what you're after. I'll try and keep it simple. I don't like spending hours cooking, so I like doing nice simple meals for you. And you can do these on the road too. Drizzle a bit of, oh yeah, leftover fish juice and that on top. Boom. Happy days. Bit of chilli on top of mine. Bit of sesame seeds. All right. I'm going to have dinner. See you later. Hey Boo, dinner's up.